Come on, let's go in. All right. Look at that collection. Here's my place, y'all. I've been here for just about a year now, and this collection has grown just a little bit in that time. One of my favorites, I mean, I know this is about the extended stay that I'm living in, but it's that one right there. That was a fine like a mother effer. All right, let's look at this place. So here's the bed. Now, these extended stays come with furniture, okay? Here's my collection and stuff like this. Obviously, the bed came with the place, the nightstand, but a lot of these pieces of furniture, they're willing to take out for you if you ask them to, okay? Because when I got here, there was a dining room table there, and they were like, yeah, if you don't want that in there, we'll take it out for you. So, and they did. Like, here's my little dresser. This came with it. All this furniture was new when I came in it. I guess they had replaced everything before I came in, including the bed. All my action figures. I'm really into the Masters of the Universe line right now, bro. I really am. I'm loving these figures, okay? So whenever I see them, be it at Ross, some of them I've gotten at Ross for dirt cheap, but some of them I've had to like literally order, like Terror Claws right there, and freaking we found Faker at a Walmart recently. I know y'all don't care about none of that, but I mean, look, we got the 40th anniversary of He-Man with the ugly face. You know what I mean? Like, come on, stop it, right? But they took out the dining room table, and I brought that's my desk, my table. You know what I'm saying? I have to have my stuff, my computer down there. You know what I'm saying? My little situation that I got going, all that, right? Where we make the magic happen. Some old action figures, a painting of Slender Bob. You know what I mean? He hunts your dreams and nightmares. All right. And there's my scooter. That's how I get to and fro the bus stop at work. My weights. You know, I'm trying to keep a little, little shape about me there. All right. Now, this is the closet situation that this particular extended stay comes with. And I bought that shelf to store stuff, but it's a mess here. I used to have my bike parked here. That's why y'all see those um, bike seats there. I keep stuff. I ain't gonna go into that too much. I don't want to show y'all all my secrets, but there's things up there. I keep things hidden. You got shelf space. Your boy got some seasonings. He got a little bit of some seasoning. He got some coffee. He got some oatmeal and some popcorn. I eat a lot of popcorn, y'all. A lot of popcorn. There you go. My homegirl got me this microwave. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had a microwave because I don't necessarily use microwave, but I told her I liked popcorn, and she bought me a brand new fucking microwave. Then, let's see, refrigerator, as y'all can see, you know what I'm saying? I got some leftovers in there. I got some condiments. Got some of them for my coffee, but I don't even use them. What we got here? Trash can situation. It's not. Nothing special. Show y'all my toilet. I ain't gonna open the toilet because I don't know if it's no dookie in there. There I am, obviously, with my pants all hiked up like Steve Urkel. Uh, this tub situation, I've been trying to soak this situation out like since I've been here, and it just looked like somebody just scrubbed a whole dirty body in that. I would never sit in that tub. That I'm soaking that water. It's just But yeah, it's pretty much it. My situation. I got to smell good. I'm really loving that one. That bourbon. My old ladies were loving that one today. All right. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much the situation. This is what these extended stays look like, or at least mine right now. But as you can see, I'm living pretty modestly in these streets, but it's mine. It's small. It is what it is. I pay $325 a week here, so $1,300 a month. It includes internet. It includes obviously gas, electricity. I have an electric stove, so no gas, but electricity, water, everything like that. As you can see, my bathroom is a bathroom. Now, this is the third extended stay that I've lived in Vegas. The first one was really nice, but I also lived in an extended stay over on the east side of town in the hood for a couple years for a minute. So this is not like my first rodeo. I've been here, if you've been following this channel for a minute, I've been here for about a year now, going on October 13th. I will have lived here a year. like exactly a year, and I like it. I mean, it is. I don't plan on moving, even if I made more money. I don't necessarily want to start sinking money into utilities and all of that. Now, if the rent got so astronomical to where it didn't make any viable, like it wasn't viable, didn't make any sense to stay here, then that's when I'll start to, shop around for something else. But right now, I'm cool where I am. The thing is also, a lot of apartments shoot themselves in the foot because they require 3 times the rent. If I was to leave here, I would rent probably from a private owner, somebody that owns some property. There's been a woman that has come into my job a few times, and the amount that she's charging to rent the house is only a couple more $100 than what I'm paying here. I think she's paying. She wants to rent the house out for 1570 or something like that, and I could technically afford that, but I would be really penny pinching, especially trying to keep them lights on and having internet. So that's why I think this is more of a convenient situation for me. People ask me all the time, why don't I move on the side of the town where my job is? Well, I don't necessarily. I mean, it takes me one bus to get here. I get here, like pretty much 45 minutes after I leave work. I'm not like really stressing too much unless it's raining or the bus ain't coming. That stuff can be frustrating, but I feel blessed to be in the spot that I'm in and being able to just like maintain myself in the way that I've been able to maintain myself. My goals, I would say, for this year have been, if you would have talked to me in the beginning of the year, it would have been more to censor myself more. I ain't gonna say censor myself, but to be more passive in my delivery and my content, not so um, abrasive as I am. As y'all know, sometimes I can go on a tirade, but that's just who I am. It's hard for me to be disingenuous with people who are watching me. If people are going to take the time to sit down and watch a video of mine, I want to be genuine with y'all. I want to show y'all what the what for is, and I also want to say that I appreciate the 6,000 followers that I have here on YouTube. I never even thought I would get past 2,000. I did want to get past that 1,000 so I could start putting ads on the videos and making a little bit of money off of my efforts. But I never thought I would have got to even 6,000. And for people to be engaged as y'all are, and um, on a lot of my content, I appreciate it. I see everything. I see all the comments. I see everything. I just try to keep my opinion in the videos and not in the comment sections because it skews my content, if that makes sense. It like affects what I want to actually say. Then I find myself in videos responding to comments, and I don't like necessarily doing that. I feel that it dilutes some of the messaging that I'll be trying to push out on here. And one of the biggest reasons that I wanted to make this video today is because so many people across the country, due to this horrific by design economy, are falling under the fucking crack. So many people are going homeless. Uh, Extended stays are becoming like a staple across the country. I heard that in Florida there were people staying in a hotel, like in a hotel region around there, and they've made it. They passed an ordinance to where you can only stay in the hotels for 2 weeks at a time, or like I think 28 days out of 45 days, something ridiculous to keep people constantly moving, right? And what that would psychologically do to a person is fucking crazy. How do you get on your feet if you can't find a stable place to be? If you could afford to pay for the room, why do you have to move out every 14 days or every 28 days or whatever when the company's willing to take the money, you're willing to pay, and it will give you, and possibly, because there's a lot of people here with children, y'all. There's a lot of people that live in these extended stays with their kids. People go to school from here. The school bus comes right outside here every day. Y'all have heard the ice cream truck coming to the complex. There's a lot of kids even in this building, and the building over here, building across the way, building, all of these extended stays are filled with children. Why would you want to put them in? It's not happening here in Vegas, but in certain states it's happening where they're kicking people out of these extended stays to make them have to do this little dance to go from hotel to hotel to hotel every 28 days. That's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. That's not gonna. How is that gonna heal the homelessness population? How's it gonna heal a person? And I could tell you, having grown up in that type of situation, because we was in California when I was in high school and we were homeless. Okay, and we got vouchers. We lived in the San Fernando Valley. we would stay at a place called the Voyager, and the state would give us vouchers to stay there and stay at other hotels along this like little strip of what we call the Ho Stroll out there. And we would have to go from hotel to hotel. So you couldn't get too comfortable in one room. Like I obviously have gotten in here while having all this shit on the wall, all this crazy, all the stuff that has made this my home. Now, if I couldn't make this my home, I wouldn't have been here a fucking year. Think about it. I understand I've given these people thousands of dollars and they don't fuck with me. They don't bother me. I don't bother them. Of course, it could be a little hood around here sometimes. But growing up, like I say, when we lived in hotels, those hotels get expensive. You telling people they have to pay, this is a weekly, so it's a lot cheaper. Even downtown here in Vegas, right downtown in Vegas, being able to pay, the little $325 a week is easier than paying 100 and something a night, 70 something a night. You understand that shit adds up after a minute. That's a money sink. And you can't always come up with the money. You can't come up with the money next day, the next day. So to be able to do weekly or bi-weekly or monthly is a godsend with a lot of these extended stays, and to try to deny people that is crazy work in my opinion. But I don't expect anything less from this particular government because it's the most inhumane regime I've ever seen when it comes to people who have fallen under the cracks. There are people out here, y'all, that, and it's for lack of a better, I ain't gonna say that. There's people out here that need mental medical attention. Maybe because yes, they have abused substances and they've fallen so far afield off the course that they can't even get themselves back. And I know y'all have seen the videos of people out there zombie the fuck out. And those people need to be like helped, and even if that means to be committed in a humane way, but you can expect anything humane from like I said, this particular regime, this particular government. But I don't want to even blame just this regime because it's always been geared to go this far. It don't matter who's in office. The machine has been driven to come to this point where apathy is the law of the land. You understand? And because in my opinion, extended stays, especially due to the fact that rent is so high and y'all are making it so that the credit system is making it so that people can't even participate in just renting or just getting a place. Think about the credit system. You have bad credit, and just about every American has some sort of ding on their goddamn credit in this day and age. You can't rent a place. You can't rent here. You can't. Come on, bro. So what are they supposed to do? Then they live on the street, okay? Or they try to find an extended stay. They find an extended stay or a hotel that'll let them stay there. Then the state comes in and say, no, you can only stay here 28 days. Y'all can't tell me that this government is not oppressive. Y'all can't tell me that they're not against the people with fine after fine, with ordinance after ordinance that works against people that have nothing. And more people are going to have nothing. And now people are talking about taking themselves out of the game, which is why I keep making these videos, because I keep seeing these videos of people. Saw a video of a day today of a lady. I'm not going to post a video because it's sensitive, okay? Like it is a sensitive video, and I'm not. And she goes into how she's about to her son's about to turn 16 in the middle of October. She just wants to see him turn 16, and once he turns 16, she gonna give him to his dad, and then she checking out the system because she can't do it. She can't do the game. You understand? The game is too expensive. She don't see a way out. This is where people are in their head, and this is why I'm making these videos, because so many people are living in these extended stays, and they do get vouchers from the states, but a lot of those programs are being annexed and going away. So a lot of people that stay in places like this can't afford to stay in places like this. So I see people getting kicked out. I see people having to pack their cars up to go live where in their car, and that's fucking hurtful to see. But I wanted to talk about this extended stay, and you know they are comfy. There's a family that lives in this building that I know, where it's the grandma, the mom, it's and three teenage boys in an extended stay this size, because that's what they can afford. That's how they're living here in America. And I see these boys get up every day, go to the school bus, because they leave out around the same time I leave out to go to work. And they stand out here at the bus stop, and this is how they've been living for years here. And another reason I want to talk about just how this is because people are acting shocked that so many people are living in extended stays. This is for me, this has been the norm for years for a lot of people. This has been the option, right? This has been the option because they do like a very vague credit check to see if you ain't crazy, that you ain't fucked somebody's property someplace else, right? And then they allow you to move in if you have the fucking money, which is a lot of times it's like twice or three times uh the rent. And the reason I was able to get into here last year is because of the donations from here from YouTube, which I appreciated immensely. Otherwise, I would have struggled to even get up to, what was it, like $1,200 to even get into this place to live. Sometimes people just need a leg up to be able to get to the next point. And this government ain't trying to offer that. They're trying to take away all of that. So, that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to kind of share my life a little bit with y'all today. And I don't want the video to go on too long. It's already me rambling and everything. Let me know what y'all think. Would y'all ever, if y'all had to, stay in an extended stay? I mean, obviously, it's kind of ghetto. I got rid of the roaches, right? It was a lot of goddamn roaches because, and it also depends on who moves in too, right? You have people that are nasty that are living next to you, or luckily next to me there's like the office, and then over here there's like, this is like the security office right here. So I don't think they nasty over here, but it's also like a break room. Then next to me, the people that moved in, they seem pretty clean. But before, I think that was a nasty ass woman over there. And then the people that upstairs that was always fighting, they were nasty. So the roaches was coming in here trying to kick my ass every fucking day, and I wasn't having it. I got boric acid, started putting it in the fucking cracks. I got roach motels. I did the whole ditty. Anytime I see one of them little motherfuckers, I kill them. I chase them down. Okay, if I have to go into this cracks of this motherfucker to get them bitches. I hate roaches. Okay, I don't leave no food out for them. I wash all my dishes. I try to stay clean. Yeah, my bathroom looks a little dingy because it's a dingy place to live in. It is what it is. But I keep that bitch clean. I promise you, I keep that shit clean. I hate roaches. This season though has been these motherfucking gnats, and I don't know where they're coming from. I bought gnat traps from TikTok. I've killed dozens of them, like grossly, okay? All of that, all right? And I don't understand where they fucking coming from, but I can't get rid of these motherfucking gnats. There's no food out. I don't keep like vegetables and stuff out, but there's always these motherfucking gnats in here. That shit drives me crazy. But other than that, I love this place. It is what it is. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think of my living situation and sound off in the comments, and I'll catch y'all next time. Bye bye.